Years ago, a wise man once told me, you can't break the rules if you don't know them. Basically, know the laws before you go do things, right? Well, this story I'm about to tell you is very sad and unfortunate and totally avoidable. It's a story of a 29-year-old mother by the name of Devonna Walker, who was stabbed to death by her white neighbor on January 2nd, 2023. In fact, they said that it was the first murder of 2023 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Now, what happened was, and this is what neighbors are saying, that Devonna was walking her dog and somehow an argument ensued between her and the white man. And it sounds like a lady that was with the white man was involved in the argument as well. Now, there is a video of it. I'm not going to show you the whole thing for obvious reasons, right? Well, during that argument, it sounds like Devonna, and if you can see the video here, she rushed the white man, and it sounds like also she shoved the white lady, whoever, was with the white man, down, and then rushed the white man. And from that point, you all know what happened. She was stabbed to death. Now, many are calling for that white man, whose name is not known at the time, to be arrested, because he and the lady he was with, they were brought in for questioning but released. And to this recording, no charges have been made against them. Now, this is kind of where I go back to, you got to know the rules, right? Well, per Iowa, their stand your ground laws says this. Iowa Code 704.13 states that a person who uses reasonable force is immune from civil or criminal liability for any harm caused to their aggressor. In other words, the individual cannot be sued for or face prosecution because of their actions. And so, of course, they are invoking the stand your ground law in that Devonna was the aggressor, and for whatever reason, the white man decided to stab her, and they're saying, oh, it's self-defense. Now, it should also be said that during that melee, he did call her an effing N-word, okay? And so they're saying, oh, it was racially motivated, which, yes, it more than likely was. But I want to say this, and I want to be sensitive, because her mother is really struggling. She is now raising Devonna's 3 children. She had just gave birth to a baby girl. And so her mother, LaShawn, says, I don't even know where my daughter's body is. The police never came and said anything to me. I had to go to them to find out what's going on with the investigation. But I want to say this, and I want to be as respectful as possible. Stop running into danger. Okay, I'm not for sure what that argument was about, but I'm sure it wasn't worth her life. And I say this, and I'm going to say this again, and this is not to shame the dead, because I don't mean to do that. But women, we need to take all that air out of our chests and stop thinking we can go whoop a man. I mean, I don't know why she was charging that man, but per the rules, remember I talked about the rules a minute ago? The rules, the law there in Iowa, that man was within his rights, whether it was racially motivated or not. I think it's fair for him to say, well, she charged at me. I was at my doorstep. She charged at me, and I didn't know what she was going to do. So I defended myself. I mean, we've seen the stand your ground law work for way less than what Devonna did, right? Trayvon Martin is a famous case that we kind of all learned about, the stand your ground law. And he did absolutely nothing. And George Zimmerman is walking free as we speak. But Devonna, on the other hand, let's keep it real, she was the aggressor. And I don't wish that she was dead at all. And I think that the white man should have to answer to something. But that law kind of states that he was within his rights to do what he did. Now, I don't think that he should have met her with that kind of force. But who's to say, right? He's a white man. She's a black woman. He's going to get away with that, unfortunately. Now, the authorities there, the police chief and the county attorney says, well, it's under investigation. We're still looking into it. But I think if they wanted to arrest that white man who is nameless, they would have. And that happened on the 2nd. And here it is, the 18th, as of this recording. So I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me what you think. Was he within his rights to do what he did to her? Or should he be arrested? And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.